Hey, good morning to you, Brent. Hey mate, just obviously getting some footage for you now of the Ford Everest trend that we were discussing there on the internet, and obviously yeah, love to get your thoughts once you've checked it over. But this is which was first registered December 2015, so it's probably it's still a year and a half old, or just a touch over. But as you'll notice going around it, it's a very clean and tidy, very near new vehicle. As I discussed earlier, as I'll show you in the service books, but it has only been registered to Ford Australia down there in Victoria as a head office vehicle for probably that 12 months or maybe 18 months. But yeah, given that's the case, so just to show you around the car. But as you probably expect with a car that's got 10,000 kilometres on it, everything's pretty close to new. As I was saying before, like all the underbody, everything else that I'll show you shortly is still in all the new condition that you would hope to see it in. Obviously tyres are 10,000 k's old, so they're barely 90%, at the very least. No marks or anything down to the side skirts or the side body of the vehicle. Just showing you around from on there. You occasionally get a little bit of mark on the alloy wheel or something, and from parking and so forth, but at this stage I haven't come across anything there. So again, tyres all in a guard area. It's all nice and fresh and barely used. Just taking you around to the back of the car. Again, you'd always get a few luggage marks and things, but from what I can see, I certainly can't find anything of any concern there. It's got the automatic gate too as well on that vehicle, so just as I literally press the button there, it'll take itself up there for you as well. Okay, and of course having the split fold seat option there for you, of course having reverse camera, reversing sensors all there for you to aid as well. Of course jack and tools, everything else that's located in the back of the car is all there for you as well. Okay. And obviously your seats all have the anchor points, the split fold options, everything there for you. Internal lighting, and of course just up in the top there is where I literally just press that. Okay. And just taking you around this side of the vehicle now. So generally speaking, this is probably the side that you do notice or see marks and scratches from parking, but again, that particular wheel and tyre are as close to new as everything else on the vehicle. No damage up inside the guards or anything of that nature. Side steps are all unmarked and in perfectly good order there as well for you. Right down the body of the car, there's no ripples, there's no hail damage, there's no issues with anything there. Just as I try and get the camera up there for you to have a look at. Give you a nice clear view over everything. Going right down that passenger side of the vehicle is just as clean and straight as the rest of the car. Just to open up the inside for you now. So of course you've also got ducting in the back there for the kids to modify or manage how they want. Obviously 12 volt additional plugs. Or your roof of course is fitted with ducting through the roof there. Obviously night privacy lights, those sorts of things. Obviously there ducting, medium lights in the middle. And of course no marks, no damage or anything else. And of course if you do need to at any stage, they will obviously let you fold all those down flat and give you access into the car where it need be. So it gives you still a comfortable entry point if necessary there. And of course those feet will fold down flat should you need the flat area throughout the car. But again, no damage inside, any door trims, it's all still as new. And just bringing you back into this side now. Again, all the trims, everything on the doors you will expect to see. Nice and clean. Floors, trims, everything's all pretty much unmarked. And of course service histories with the vehicle. So having said that, just to give you a little bit of a recap. But as I mentioned earlier, it was only first registered in, December 2015. And of course just by Ford Motor Company down there in Campbellfield in Victoria. So it's a couple of services that it has had, of course, have only just been early options there, so we're just checking and bedding in services really. So fully serviced at that point. Next one as well, so 10,000 kilometres, they've still done a service before they've handed the vehicle over to us. So all that's clean and tidy, ready to go. So as I touched on, you're still effectively the first owner of the vehicle in that respect. Just going to bring you around this side now. I'll start the vehicle up lift up the bonnet and show you a little bit of detail inside there, and of course just inside the driver's cockpit as well for you. So adjustable seating there where necessary, but pretty much all the onboard information and detail that you might have already learnt about with the Ford Everest. But yeah, the Trend series has certainly got a lot of good upgraded technology in it. So just showing you that now. Said it was serviced at I think 10,800 or 500. It's just on 11,000 kilometres right now. Okay, so obviously with that in mind, if I was to put it in reverse, everything will display up there for you where you need it. Okay.
Be taking out this too, and yeah, I foolishly put the one on top thinking I was going to.
Okay, so where you might need it. Gives you a good bit of information. Brings you all that data. Of course, independent climate control there for you. All your functions there for off-road, downhill descent, obviously winter options, all your safety components there, obviously altitude and all your adjustments there for on off-road systems. Of course SD cards and everything else all locate down in the bottom there for you as well. Icy cold air conditioning, all independent climate control there for you as well. Nice big obviously leather finished dashboard, leather finished steering wheel and selector, and of course just some of your other reading lights and detail up in the roof there as well. But as I just bring you around to the front of the car again, just quickly open that back up. Sorry about that. So as you will notice through here, everything you'd like to see in a nice fresh new engine bay. So still certainly under all its new car warranty, right through to the very end of next year, with the option there for you to take out additional Ford warranty should you choose to. But obviously with your front sensors, it's obviously got your adaptive cruise control inside, all your accident preventions. Of course, if you're travelling too close to other cars, it'll certainly warn you. All your front sensors there to detect everything in it. But no, hopefully, as you will see, the beautiful, stunning Everest Trend, that vehicle there will be certainly a pleasure to sell, and I'd love to get that down to you if we can work something out. So hopefully you appreciate and like the vehicle. Look forward to getting your thoughts when you've checked it out, and we'll talk to you after lunch. Thanks, Brent. See you, mate.